Friends, it's Nancy. I'm back with the 31 Bewitching Halloween prompts offered by Papersource, and we are almost to the end. And I did it. I'm almost there. I kept up with it. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my gosh, but it was quite a journey, right? But it was fun. So I'm going to do hopefully 2 today. We're going to do 28 Edgar Allan Poe and 29 Pirate. Oh my gosh, it's almost here. Halloween. Halloween is almost here. Okay, hope you had a nice weekend. My family and I went to a haunted barn Friday night and a hayride. And a young guy who likes to do a haunted thing on his in front of his house. It's a family affair. His mom, his dad, his siblings, his fiance, his future mother-in-law and father-in-law. They're all part of it, and they're so sweet. But they do a fantastic job. It's called Night Terrors. And then we went and looked about a bunch of houses that were really, really, really decorated up that are in the same neighborhood. And then we also did some haunts south of us. So we had a good time. There was more to see, but the time went, and we're going to try to do more next year if we can. So it was fun. It's always a fun part. And the kids like it, we like it, so it's a nice family thing that we do. And it's not gory, or it's not bad stuff. It's just family stuff, so it's really good. So okay. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Halloween. I'm going to, my family comes over for dinner, so we'll have a little Halloween dinner party tonight. And then on Halloween, I am going to sit back and order a pizza with my husband and open our Frankenstein wine and listen to some nice music and whatever. I really don't get any trick-or-treaters. I really don't. So I have a little cauldron of candy just in case. I will have the light on, but we'll see if we get any. So anyway, enough of that. I'm going to do 28 Edgar Allan Poe, and I had a piece of this masterboard that I had made. Maybe last year I might have done it on video. I don't know, but what I did was I just glued a whole bunch of book pages, like lengths of book pages, and some were vintage book pages, so you get the different color book pages. And then I glued scraps all over it, and then I did stenciling and inking all over it, and it was a great masterboard. So I found a piece of it. I tore around it and inked the edges. So I'm going to do it on the back of this page here. I'm going to glue this on here. So let me get that going. I think I'm going to have to use my wet glue for this. So I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're ready for your little goblins to be ringing the doorbell. And I have such fond memories of that. Even when I was a child, I can remember my parents walking, or I think it was my mom really. I don't think my dad took me, but my mom, we'd walk with the neighbor kids and the neighbor moms, and it was just so much fun. I just remember it. And I remember even when my daughters were small, we had a little Halloween party for the neighborhood kids in our basement, and that was so much fun. I know a lot of people don't celebrate it, and that's totally fine. I get that, but it's just a fun time. It's nothing more than that, right? Celebrating a holiday like you celebrate any other, like Valentine's Day, or just something, whatever you make of it is what it is, I guess. So anyway, enough blabbing. This was one of the journal cards I had in this Halloween journal that I made, and I sold them. And if you were lucky enough to get one, and it had the white, I had all my journal cards with white around them, you know, and I cut the white off because I didn't want it for, I'm going to use it as part of this page here. So I wasn't going to use it as journal cards. So I did trim the white off. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this crow a tuck, because I'm going to make a journal card here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the beak down, the feet down, and the tail down. And I think that should work for my tuck, if I figured that out correctly. So hopefully it's going to work. Well, this was so much fun with these prompts. I really enjoyed doing this. I like doing prompts. You know, I don't know. Do you like doing prompts, or do you just kind of do your own thing? You know, whatever you think of or see, because I like having a prompt, because for me it just pushes my thoughts. You know, it pushes how I think and what I use and what I, you know. Because I don't know. I don't know. I've always liked October daily things and December daily things. And, you know, there's quite a few prompt lists out there. And I always look for one that's different, that has things on it that I've never seen before. So this one was a great one, I thought. I really enjoyed this one. So he's going to be a tuck, this guy, this raven. I have a wine label, a wine bottle topper that I use as my faux wax seals. And I have another piece of my background. I have a piece of coffee dyed folder that was like this. And so I trimmed this down to fit on here. And then I have an Edgar Allan Poe. I have a Tracy label. I have a skull. And like I said, I have my wine bottle. So just going to gussy this up a little bit here. And let's start with this. I'll cap my glue up here so it doesn't dry out. And I'm going to get my vintage photo, I guess. I should probably use my scorched timber is what I should use. You know, I bought that and I was using it in the beginning, and then I kind of fell by the wayside and didn't use it. So, because yeah, it's really a cool color. It's like a dark brown, dark, like not as light as vintage photo, but a little darker. And I kind of like it, and I felt like I wasn't using it enough I used it a lot when I first got it. But anyway, so there's that, and then I'll just get the back. So do you get a lot of trick-or-treaters where you live, or not? I'm kind of disappointed that I don't get many, but my neighborhood's, well, it's gotten a little bigger, so there might be some kids coming this year. So, like I said, I do have a cauldron full of candy, just in case I do get some. I only turn my light on till 7, so. Oh, and I want to, this is a thread cutter from Clover, and I use it to, there's a rotary blade in there, and see, you can't cut yourself because your thread or your paper would go inside there, and so I just use this to give me some rough edges here. I mean, most people use the edge of their scissors and things, but I like this for this. It's real nice to work with here. So it's like in the sewing notions probably of where you sew, where you buy your sewing, or you could probably get it on clover.com, their website. And I'm gonna ink this up, probably give it maybe a little, what am I looking for? I don't know if I have my sandpaper here. I don't know. I'll just ink it up for now. That's fine. Don't know where my sandpaper is. I know I have a piece somewhere around here, but I am almost done with this. I am still working on my Beetlejuice. I know I haven't done a video for my Beetlejuice journal, but it kind of fell by the wayside a little bit for now. I'll probably work on it off camera and then give you a final flip through of it, if that's okay with you, with the finals. I didn't even print my pictures out from my party yet, so yeah, I think because I'm already ready for Christmas stuff. I want to get going on that. And I don't know if you heard, but Amy at Crafty Cat and Carol Laws, myself and Mitzi at 307 Junk Journals, we're all doing a collaboration with Amy's new kit, 1933 Christmas, and that's going to be starting in about a week, so I'm very excited to do that. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. I'm going to glue that on. It's a real simple page that I'm doing because I already had this cool background made that I found in my stash. So what I'm saying is I'm slowly moving my bins of Christmas stuff up in my craft room. It's like the Halloween stuff doesn't want to leave. And it's really not going to leave because I am still working on a few things to finish. So I'll just move them to a different room for now, but it's not totally going away. But and I am almost ready with my Christmas journals, like this journal that I had made, that the blank journals that I had sold recently for the, this one for Halloween. I promised that I would make some Christmas ones to the same effect, and oh, they're so fun. So I will be on the lookout for a video of that, and I will put them in my Etsy shop too. So that's what I've been doing when you don't see me, is working feverishly on those journals because I want to get them out so you have time to start whatever you're going to start. So yeah, see how this card, I know it's wet yet, but you see how it's going to tuck in here? Like that. It's like a tuck. I'm using the bird as a tuck. And I wanted to glue the skull up here. So I'm going to get that going. You know, I like doing the prompts because, you know, some of the prompts were a little more involved than others and some were really easy. And I like that. I don't want to have to work hard on every single page when you do prompts. You know, I want to be able to do. I like that some are easy and some are a little more involved. It's just that way, and I like it that way. You know, I don't want them to all be easy either. You know. And then my wine seal, I want to put right. Actually, I want to put it like right here. No, right here, right here. Right here? Is that where I wanted it? No, I'm right here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use my fabric tack glue for this. Get some of that on there. And I'm going to put that right here. Like that. So that is number 28, Edgar Allan Poe, with a cool journal card that tucks in behind the crow here. And I love that page. Okay, moving on to 29, Pirate. Well, I was thrown for a loop with that, with Halloween. I'm like a pirate. Like, I get kids dress up as pirate. But I was like, what do I do? Like, I don't even know. So I had to do some research, and luckily I belong to a really nice Facebook group. There's a real lovely lady from England. Her name is Emma Parrish, and she has a wonderful YouTube channel and a wonderful Etsy shop, and she makes the cutest things. She makes journal kits, but she makes like dimensional things. And for instance, the thing that caught my eye, look at this. Is this a Halloween wardrobe? Can you see that really good? And I bought the kit, and you print it out, and she even has videos on how to put all her kits together. And all these little tags here, you can, you know, they just stick inside the drawers here like this. There's a cauldron, and this ghost here, and there's the poison bottle in the drawer, and the witch hat here. And look at the, you see how dimensional it is? Well, this folds up flat, and then you close it, and the creepy hands that are sticking out are like, they keep the doors closed. So if you wanted to, you could mail this. Look at how cute this is. And the cute little figures on the front like this. Well, once I saw this, I started look, and then you open it up, and it comes out like that. And I have it sitting right here where I can look at it. I'll link her YouTube channel below, or I'll link her Etsy shop, and then you can find everything through there. I'll link one of those. But anyway, long story short, she had, if you joined her Facebook group, she has some freebies, and she had a freebie of a pirate skeleton. And I'm like, well, thank you very much. That's what I needed. So let me see, where was I going to do that? I know we only have a couple days left to do, and I already had it put somewhere. Where did I put it? Where were we going to do that? I think Frank is my favorite. If I have to pick a favorite out of my book here, that's my favorite. What's your favorite out of my book? We'll do a flip through for sure. Oh, here, I'm going to do pirate on the other side. I had it marked here. I'm going to do pirate here, and on this page here, because I figured it's brown. It reminds me of wood. Anyway, I had a Tim Holtz embossing folder. I don't know what it's called, but it looks like wood, like that. And I embossed a piece of black paper. And then look at this, look, isn't this was part of a freebie that she gave on her Facebook group. I'm like, that's what I need. She has a whole kit for this, I think, too. And then I have some brads here. I wish I had bigger ones, but that's all I have. So we're just going to kind of wing this. So I did emboss this here, and I didn't know if I would just leave the whole thing here. I was gonna tear it. I think I'm gonna leave it, but I have this torn area, and maybe I'm just gonna tear this here. It's not the easiest thing to tear when it's embossed, but it's just gonna come off in pieces. So, but I think that'll add to the, yeah, I had no idea what to do for pirate other than a kid dressed as a pirate, but I thought, well, okay, that's kind of normal stuff. Kids love to dress as pirates, the boys and girls. But when I saw that, I thought, ooh, yes, that's what I want to do. And I'll just kind of do the sides too, and we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it's going to be okay. Otherwise, I really didn't know what to do. The brown paper, again, reminded me of maybe like the side of a boat, of a ship, an old ship. It's all wrinkly and whatever. So that's kind of the theme I was going for. So if you could kind of see that. If not, I'm sorry. Yeah, some of these, yeah, pirate, that one, I was like, I looked ahead and I'm like, oh, I don't know about that one, but it turned out, it's going to work out, so. I think I'll be fine. Okay. So I was going to put that there. So my idea, though, was to, let me dump these little brads out here. I was going to put a brad in the corner like what do you call it? And of course I can't puncture this. Wow. I guess I'll just punch some holes here, even though I'll have to put glue on them because this hole punch is bigger than what I need. but it's going to make my life easier. So, I don't know, like rivets of the ship. I don't have any of those faux ones that Tim Holtz has. I don't have that kind of stuff, but this is the next best thing, I thought. And it'll be glued down. So, and I haven't used these kind of things, these, what do you call them? I just said it, didn't I? You know, these prongy things. What do you call these? I don't know. All right, anyway. You'll be fine, Nance. Don't worry, just keep crafting. We love you, Nance, even though you don't know what you're saying. See, now, doesn't it look good like that? I like that. Okay, so I am going to use my fabric tack glue so I can put some over these here to kind of keep them where they're at so they don't start moving around like they are. All right. Okay. Now let's get this on here carefully. Just like that. I'll probably have to hold that down for a while, but that's okay. I think it's going to be fine. What's on the other side? Oh yeah, that's our little collage-y thing. Okay, so there's that. And then I want to glue this on. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do, I think. Let me get this guy's hat on here. That looks pretty good, like that. Is that going to look all right? Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of, doesn't that page look kind of like rusticy ship, kind of, with the textures and the rivet? I'm calling them rivets because that's what they're supposed to look like. Rivets on a ship or the boat. Not a boat, a ship. Did I put his hat on crooked? Oh my gosh. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. I'm putting it on crooked here. Can't even get your hat on right. Okay, I think, I don't know. Is that good? Okay. All right, I'm just gluing him on. Let's get him on here. So has anybody seen any like December prompts out already that people are putting out that look kind of good to you? I don't know if I'm going to do another kind of prompt thing for December. I know I usually do. I do like to do that. If you want me to do something like that, let me know. I can see if I can fit it in. I was kind of going to take it easy in December. But like I said, I am doing the collab with the girls, and I still want to do a Frosty kit with Amy's Frosty the Snowman kit, but that's kind of like, you know, I could work on that too. So, you know, you get excited when these holidays come. You want to make everything, right? But the time, what it is. And plus, you know, just family things and Christmas. I don't want my Christmas to go fast, so I'm gonna try not to overload myself with things. But if you like watching me do prompts, daily prompts like this, let me know. And if I get enough people saying yes, maybe I could just find, if I can find some, I could fit them in. So, okay, so we have that going, and I think we're good for that now. So, I'm just going to show you one more time. Where's our Edgar Allan? So here's Edgar Allan Poe with a journal card. We use the crow that came with the journal here, but you can always print yourself one out. and that fits in there. And I got my little wine seal here. And then I kind of like the pirate one, so we just did pirates. So, okay, friends, we've got 2 more prompts to do. I'll see you in the next video, so have a great day. Take care now. Bye.